Oh my goodness. Sorry if my eyes are a little red. Hello everyone. Sorry about the glare also. Hi, I'm Grant the movie and TV guy, and oh boy, Bad Trip is gonna be helpful. So yeah, welcome to the show. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. If you're a regular viewer or if you're someone who stopped by before, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you. So we're talking about a film today. What's the film we're talking about? It's actually the last Best Picture nominee I needed to see. And that film is The Father. The Father is directed and co-written by Florian Zeller, I believe his name is. I want to give proper credit. What's The Father about? The great Anthony Hopkins plays Anthony. He's an elderly man living in London who is seemingly living in his flat, or is he? Is he living in his daughter's flat? His daughter Anne, played wonderfully, among other people, by Olivia Colman, and sometimes not Olivia Colman. I'll explain. Anthony is suffering from dementia, and basically, he seems to be in denial about it. We see him going about his day to day, but there's these things that are slightly off. Sometimes Anne is Olivia Colman, sometimes she's Olivia Williams. Sometimes the new nice young caretaker who's come to look after her, or him rather, Laura, is played by Imogen Poots. But then other times he seems to be like, you look a lot like my daughter Lucy. And sometimes she's Lucy. But then sometimes Olivia Williams is Laura. And then sometimes Olivia Williams is someone else entirely. What we realize as the movie goes along, it starts out being seemingly to be a pretty standard film about aging. What we realize pretty early on, and even more throughout, is we're basically going on a trip through the mind of the Anthony character. I'm going to come right out with this. This would make a perfect double bill with one of my best of the last year, Relic. This is one of the best of this year. The Father is a beautiful, beautiful piece of art. I love this film. This is a very... I'll tell you this. Don't go in expecting to leave in good spirits. This is a very, very bleak, very, very sad film. But it is a very beautiful film. Also, can we just keep Anthony Hopkins in Ember for the rest of time? Just never let him die. He's such a good actor. He really is just... And this is like one of his best performances since Silence of the Lambs. He is so... To say that he's good in this film is the understatement of the short year. He's a revelation. And he's given us revelations before. This is a different side of Anthony Hopkins. This is Anthony Hopkins, his usual kind of noble strength, starting the film and then just beaten down and beaten down and beaten down until there's nothing left. And you're seeing beautifully, whether he in both breakdown and in silence, just what he's going through. He's such a good actor, as is Olivia Colman, who's terrific, of course, in everything, and she's great here as well. Imogen Poots does nice in her small role, as does Olivia Williams. Everyone is terrific in this film. This is a really beautiful film, and a lot of what it comes down to is the structure. This is based on a play also by Florian Zeller, and you can tell that it's personal to him, because the way it's done is, yes, it's mostly in one place, or one set that becomes other places. But by having the same character be played by multiple interlocking actors, and then have those characters double back into other characters' roles throughout, really gives you a really great idea of who Anthony is, and how he thinks at this stage in his life. And I think what the movie really is trying to say is, I think as human beings, we don't like being vulnerable. I think we don't like asking for help, asking for, when we're feeling helpless, and asking for someone. And Anthony definitely doesn't. And I think by putting us in his head and giving us the same confusion he is, by having all these shifting performances and sometimes shifting rooms and shifting places within the same space, we really start to understand what it's like to be in a mind that's going away. But also feeling the empathy of it. We feel as helpless as he is, but we also feel as needing of dignity. Is we feel his character. We understand what Anthony is going through, all the way to an ending that is so shattering and moving and just. I'm gonna cry talking about it. It is such a beautiful ending. It just. Roger Ebert once said, and I've brought this up before. I think I brought this up in my Nomadland review because this is very comparable in my opinion. That to him, movies, when done right, are like a machine that generates empathy. They help us to understand the people we're sharing the world with, and that's really what this movie is. It's the empathy machine. I'm watching this film at home. It wasn't in a movie theater, and yet the edges of my little TV vanished, and I felt what Anthony was feeling. I felt trapped. I felt helpless, and it was a beautiful performance. And I loved him, and I wanted him to be okay. And I wanted his daughter to be okay. And I wanted the nice, nurse lady or whoever to be okay. I wanted all these characters to be okay. I love this film. The Father is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of art. It's one of the best films, honestly, of the decade so far. And I know I've said that a few times, but this really is a beautiful, beautiful piece of art. And that's all there is to say about it. It's beautiful. What more can I say? Father gets 5 stars. Thank you, Florian Zeller. Thank you, Anthony Hopkins. Thank you, Olivia Colman, Olivia Williams, Imogen Poots, everyone involved in this. This is a beautiful work. You just being involved. This is an important film. This is a really important film, I think, about understanding our elders. This is a really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of art. I love The Father. 5 out of 5 plus. This is a beautiful, beautiful film. All right, closing the book. The Father gets 5 stars. Alright, Trailer Trash none, watch it at home. Is there shawarma? No, there is not. Alright, so let's just close the book on this guy. I'm gonna take a little break, need it, have some, maybe something to eat, and then I'm going to go start watching a movie that almost certainly is going to be, a more humorous film, very different film. Bad Trip with Eric Andre. I'm about to go watch that. I know it's what a weird double feature, but this is another year where all the nominees are 5-star movies, so this is going to be anyone who wins this year really is worthy of it. I would not single out anyone. So yeah, Bad Trip, and then Solar Opposites is coming up, maybe Saturday. And Saturday Night Live is definitely going to be Saturday with Maya Rudolph. I'm looking forward to it. I also wanted to point out, I just got done crying in the Superstore finale. The Garrett scene. Heartbreaking. Alright. So anyway, but yeah, that'll be next time. And until next time, Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. Love you all. I love my elders. Be kind to people who are older than you. Even when they, everyone has a story. Everyone has something they're struggling with. Be kind to one another. Always. Love you all. Class dismissed. Love you 3000. Thank you all. Take care. And I mean that from the heart. Take care. All right. See you later.